Talk.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ryan Winkler, and alongside Adam Winkler as we get ready to get this one started between the Cape Central Tigers and the Caruthersville Tigers. And a big breaking news, I guess you would say. I didn't hear about it till, just a little while ago. LaTroy McIntosh back out on the floor.
That's huge for this Tigers team. They already had size to begin with. They've been playing really guard heavy, and now they got a man in the middle. They got a lot of men in the middle, a lot of tall trees down there. It's going to be tough for Caruthersville and everyone on this schedule. One, to get past Edwards, and two, to get past McIntosh. Anxious to see what he looks like tonight if we get to see him.
Yeah, that's the thing. We don't know how much he's going to play. He's coming back from that injury. He's got the knee brace on. So I don't know how ready he is, but he's going to play at least a little bit, obviously, otherwise he wouldn't be out there warming up and getting ready. So he's been cleared for sure, and I'm sure he'll play some, depending on the score too. Depends on how much he gets to play, and depends on how he feels. He looks like he feels fine. He's moving around out there during warm-ups, so.
And a lot of that could be adrenaline, like you said. He might be on a minutes restriction. See how he feels during warm-ups, and then have a better, clearer decision of what they want to do. Sure, he'll tell the coaching staff he feels okay, he's ready to go tonight, or just not feeling it. Knee isn't all the way there. But either way, it's good to see him warm up and have a jersey on and not sitting on the bench, just waiting for his opportunity to get back on the basketball court. I'm excited to see him, and it's just one of these days, Ryan, we might see a fully healthy Cape Tiger squad, and it's going to be dangerous.
I know, that's the thing. And by the time they get fully healthy and get dangerous, it'll be the right time of the year. Right there at the end of the season when it's time to start winning games, piling them up, winning in a row, and advancing on and on and on. Hopefully that's exactly what happens here with this team once they're all back to 100%. Or at least 95. Obviously, by the end of the season, you're not all at 100%. That's just the way it is. You're just, you've been playing all year. You're a little tired.
Well, I'm sure this Tigers team would love to be 95%. 95% would probably be a milestone, just the way the season started in the midway point with all the injuries. And now starting to get healthy again, getting back to full strength. And we got an all-Tiger matchup for tonight. I'm excited for this one.
And we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll come back. We'll have more of the pregame show. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time. Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
When you walk through the doors of St. Francis, you're putting your health first, because our doctors know how important you are to your friends, to your family, and to a community that we're proud to call home. We know what the people of this community need, because we are those people. And that's why at St. Francis, people come first.
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Tiger Fieldhouse, I'm Ryan Winkler alongside Adam Winkler as we're inching closer to the opening tip-off between the Cape Central Tigers and the Caruthersville Tigers, as that's going to be tough to remember not to call them just the Tigers. We've had that matchup a couple times before, once with Festus. Now here again with Caruthersville. Festus we have quite a few times.
It kind of makes you think, out of all basketball, high school basketball names, Tigers got to be in the top 3, I feel like, if not number 1. I'm trying to think of other. The Eagles would be
one. Bulldogs. We've got 2 of those Tigers. Just in the area.
Yeah.
Sykeston and Notre Dame. Yeah, Eagles, Indians,
yeah.
Kennett and Jackson with those.
I was going to say Blue Jays. Blue Jays
are pretty common. Yeah.
I would say Eagles if you had to pick birds. Either Tigers or Bulldogs if you had to pick a 4-legged animal.
Yeah.
And let's see. Well, we can look right across. Dexter Bearcats.
Yeah,
Poplar Bluff Mules. That's a unique one.
Yeah.
There's an Eagles. Charleston Blue Jays. But Tigers has got to be right up there. We were just talking about it off air. Ryan Sykeston will take on Poplar Bluff in Sykeston's homecoming game. The rumor was they were going to rename the basketball court after Coach Hollifield in Sykeston. A lot of action going on this weekend. Where else would you rather be on a Friday night than here in the Cape Fieldhouse?
It's a pretty good-sized crowd again, at least on this side here. And we're going to take one more quick break, and then we'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers! Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance.
It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Tiger Fieldhouse, I'm Ryan Winkler alongside Adam Winkler as the Tigers will take on the Caruthersville Tigers here tonight. Starting lineup for Caruthersville, number 0, Avion Maughton, number 3, Sammy Bryant, number 5, Jermonte Alexander, number 13, Quantanius McVeigh, and number 14, Colby Sargent. I don't know, that one gets me. Then the starting lineup for the Tigers, back to the same starting lineup. Tyson Williams, number 3, Marquel Murray, number 4, Tyshandra Edwards wearing number 10, Max Vogel wearing number 11, and Jay Reynolds wearing number 12. And so the Tigers looking to get back on the winning track here tonight as Edwards will win the opening tip and get it to Jay Reynolds. Reynolds will work it down towards the corner on the baseline for Edwards. Back to Reynolds, pulls up for 3. No good. Rebound, though, tipped by Vogel. Can't get it to go. Edwards will come away with the rebound. 2 quick rebounds for the Tigers. Quick pass to Reynolds on the left side. Dribbles towards the top of the key, across to the right side for Murray. Down to Vogel below the three-point line. Nice little jump shot there for Vogel. And it's 2-0 Tigers. Cape Central Tigers quickly pulling up for 3, and that's short off. Actually, didn't even hit the front of the rim. It was just in front of the rim. An air ball, and it'll go out of bounds. Last touched by Caruthersville.
That's going to be tough, Ryan, for both of us. We're so used to saying Tigers. We're going to have to go Cape and Caruthersville.
Reynolds will bring it up across half court over to the right side for Williams. Back to the top, left wing, Murray. Murray passes across court over to Williams. Down to the baseline for Edwards. Passes across over to Reynolds. Open for 3. Pulls up. Got it. 5-0 Tigers. Sorry, Cape Central Tigers. Pulling up for a 3 is Caruthersville. The rebound will come to Murray. He's going to try to throw it up to Reynolds, and Reynolds wasn't paying attention. Shot blocked off the backboard. And Murray blocks the shot off the backboard. Vogel comes away with the rebound. He'll pass it out into the right corner for Williams. He starts to lose the ball, gets it back, fouled, and it's good. So he'll go to the line to shoot an and-one opportunity.
What a play from Murray. He went above the square to get that one. If it wasn't above the square, it was at the top white line, able to block that shot. Coach Bell for Caruthersville pleading his case that was a goaltending. It could have been a goaltending. But I think everyone was just so mesmerized by that block, they just let it go.
Williams will make his free throw, and then we're going to get a foul on the way down the court. They're going to call Reynolds for one, I believe. And yes, it is on Reynolds. That's his first. Caruthersville will inbound the basketball. Looking it to Alexander. He's going to drive to the basket. Tough shot, no good. Rebound comes out to number 13, McVeigh. His shot's no good. Now Alexander will get it, but he's going to travel and turn the ball over. So it'll be Cape Central basketball.
I think Alexander, he saw the block and he heard the footsteps as he got that rebound almost uncontested. I had to find another teammate to get that rebound. And it was like, I'm too wide open. Something's lurking out there.
Reynolds for 3 again off the back of the rim. Rebound will come to Vogel. He'll get it out to Murray. Murray's going to work it back out towards the top. Pass across to Vogel. Back across to the left side for Murray. He'll pull up for 3. Got it. An 11-0 run, and Caruthersville is going to take a timeout. It's just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. Quick 11 points, 5:33 left in the first.
You can't ask for much of a better start than this. Tigers playing unselfish basketball, passing up a good shot for a great shot, and having success shooting beyond the three-point line so far. Caruthersville looking to just stop momentum in its tracks right now. The Tigers have been able to get whatever they want offensively. 3 offensive rebounds to start this ball game. We're only 2.5 minutes in, and the Tigers are coming out in a full-court man-to-man press, it looks.
And they'll inbound it to McVeigh, and it's going to be stolen away by Murray, so he'll just lay it up off the glass and in for an easy bucket. 13-0. Quickly down to the other end. Driving to the basket, laying it up is Motton. He can't get it to fall. Rebound picked up by Caruthersville. It's no good. That shot was no good. Rebound to Vogel. Vogel will get it down court here to Williams. He'll drive in, and it's a little too strong as it hits the backboard and comes back out. Now on the right side is Alexander. He'll hand it off. Motton will pull up for 3. Too strong off the backboard. Rebound, Williams to Murray. Slams it in with 2 hands. 15-0. Tigers leading. Cape Central up big here over Caruthersville. Over into the far corner, pulling up for 3. And that is their first basket of the night by McVeigh. So the 15-0 run is finally over.
17-3.
17-3 run. As Vogel's fouled, he'll go to the line to shoot an and 1. And like you said, well, here comes Rivers. He's going to check in for Edwards. And now McIntosh coming back into the game.
The crowd giving him a nice applause. They're ready for Mr. McIntosh to take over again.
And Vogel makes his free throw, 18-3. Driving quickly down the lane, laying it up. He's fouled. The shot is, no, they're going to say, is he saying it's on the floor, or is he counting the basket?
He's signaling down, pointing to the ground.
Yep, yeah.
You see that same motion, on the floor and an and 1.
Inbound pass, that one's no good. Rebound is tipped, grabbed by Caruthersville. 3 off the back of the rim and out. Rebound, McIntosh is going to rebound it, chased it down, and then throw it down. Welcome back, LaTroy McIntosh.
That got this crowd up on their feet.
And down on the other end, he'll be fouled as he goes up for the shot. That's Alexander. And Alexander will go to the line for an and 1.
Well, if you like dunks, we got you served up. 2 of them, 3 of them, 2. McIntosh,
2 so
Murray.
far, yeah.
2 dunks already in this first quarter, and we're just almost halfway through.
20-6 as he makes his free throw. They'll inbound it up to Rivers. And Rivers will bring it up court. Downs pass down to the block. McIntosh doing some post moves. He's going to throw it into Vogel. Can't get the shot to fall. Rebound is tipped and picked up by Caruthersville. And now we're going back the other way for Alexander. Drives the lane. A little reverse layup, and he gets that one to go over the edge of the rim. Down to Rivers now on the other side. Gives it to Vogel. He'll go up for the shot. It's no good. Rebound comes down to Caruthersville again. They'll get it to Alexander. And Alexander will bring the ball up for Caruthersville. Top of the key over to the left side for Motton. Motton drives the baseline, puts up a tough off-balance shot, maybe trying to draw some contact. He'll get it to fall, makes it 20-10. Driving to the other end, bounce pass to the baseline, and Rivers wanted to go up for the shot, but came down and couldn't get rid of the ball in time. So it'll be a turnover as Reynolds and Edwards will come in for Vogel. And, Williams will come in for McIntosh and Vogel. Reynolds and Williams, not Edwards. I think Edwards was the one still out there. Bounce pass into the free throw line, elbow stolen away. Back out to Motton, top of the key. Over to the left side. Alexander starts to drive, bounce pass over to the right wing. They'll kick it back out in the corner, pulling up for 3, too strong. Rebound comes down to Edwards. He'll pass it down to Murray. Murray's gonna fly with one hand. (22-10). Out on the left corner, driving the baseline. His shot's going to, thought it was blocked, but they're going to call a foul.
Murray can fly. This whole Cape team, top to bottom, they do it in their warm-up lines. They don't dunk the ball. They don't want to risk getting a technical foul to start the game, but you can watch them in their layup lines. They just drop the ball from over the top of the rim. It's crazy. Top to bottom, it's just slam, slam, slam. They could have their own dunk contest if they want to. Well, they're putting on a performance right now.
Motton makes his first free throw. And his second is also good. And then we'll get a foul on the inbound pass. Reynolds will be fouled by Motton.
Caruthersville trying to put a press on the Tigers now.
Inbound pass all the way down to Murray. And he'll throw it down again with two hands. That press didn't work. It doesn't work when you can throw it down court to Marquel Murray and just let him go and dunk it on the other end.
Not when you got that kind of athleticism. Murray just pinned him on his back and said, just throw it out in front. He's looking to go again.
Deep three by Sammy Bryant is good. And now we're going back the other end. And they're going to call a foul on the floor on Caruthersville.
Called on
That's
floor.
on. Who do they call that on? Looks like Gavin Motton. Deep three from Edwards, no good. Rebound will be grabbed by Caruthersville. And they'll hand it off as Alexander brings it up for Caruthersville. Top of the key. Starts to drive in and he'll kick it out left corner. Almost just a little too far out of the reach there of his teammate, but he gets it back on the right side, back down in the corner, pulling up for three. That's no good. That was McVeigh, rebounded by the Tigers. Bounce pass, trying to thread the needle, and he did, but it was a little too far out in front of Tyson Williams, and it goes out of bounds. We're still in the first quarter with 1:33 left, and it's 24-15.
Both teams looking to get out and run. This is going to be an entertaining matchup.
Right side for Bryant. He'll work it towards the top of the key, spins back around, bounce pass to Motton. Pump fake down into the right corner. Pulling up for three is Bryant, and he'll get that one to fall. 24-18. Caruthersville has quietly made their way back into this ball game. Mostly just the Tigers with the big plays, as Caruthersville just seems to be just make a couple threes, make a couple shots.
Yeah, Caruthersville just keeps on hanging around. The Tigers got all the highlight plays. It seems like the Tigers had were palming the ball of momentum, but Caruthersville just chipping away, silently staying in this ball game. And what was the opening run at the start of the game? 11-0 run for the Tigers. It looked like
15.
It was 15,
yeah.
15-0.
Yeah, 15-0.
15-0, and Caruthersville made a quiet little 6-8-0 run and found their way back into this ball game. Got some discussion going on.
Yeah, some confusion maybe over at the. They give the wrong. Give the foul to the wrong player maybe. Tyson Williams will step to the line to shoot two. First free throw is up and good. 25-18, Tigers leading. 58 seconds. As the second one's no good. Rebound, though, by Murray. He'll get it out to Edwards. Pump fake. Dribbles in. Throw. Oh, couldn't get it to go. He couldn't get the fall back through either. Ball on the floor. Grip it to Murray. Murray with a layup. Can't get that one to go as it rolls off the rim and out. And now the ball's loose, and it's going to be grabbed by Caruthersville. As they'll hand it off to Motton over on the left side. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by Motton.
And that's smart basketball there by the Tigers by Murray and Edwards. Found a ball handler along the sideline. Edwards is on the way. Murray stopped him in his tracks and able to clamp the double team along the sideline.
Reynolds will dribble to the top of the key, hand it off to Murray. He almost lost the ball. He had to chase it down, but he kept it. Gives it out to Reynolds. Reynolds for three off the back of the rim. Edwards with the rebound, and he's going to be fouled on the rebound. And that's going to be on number 11, Gavin Motton. So Edwards goes to the line to shoot 2 free throws with 14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. First free throw. It hits the front of the rim and then bounces and falls out.
Looks like the Tigers got a substitution coming in for Edwards.
Yeah, it's McIntosh. And Edwards will make that second one. He decided, I guess I need a break. I'll take a break, get some water. So he'll make the second one. 8-point lead, 26-18. Caruthersville will inbound it. Take it up across half court. Alexander guarded by Reynolds. He'll start to drive. Bounce pass down to the corner. Pulling up for three. That's no good off the rim, and that'll do it for the first quarter. As the Tigers lead 26-18 after one. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Tiger Fieldhouse, after one quarter, it's 26-18. The Cape Central Tigers lead the Caruthersville Tigers. And that was a long first quarter, it felt like. Most, I guess, just because of the high scoring, the amount of back and forth action between these two teams. Yes, holy cow.
And both teams just making some highlight plays, a lot of moves that a lot of other basketball players can't make. As there goes Alexander to the hole for two.
Yeah, Alexander just drove straight to the basket there. As Reynolds will get it across the timeline, guarded closely by Motton. Dribble over to the right side. Looking inside, he'll get it down into McIntosh, and McIntosh will be fouled.
Just the athleticism both teams possess. Just making some incredibly tough baskets look simple. It takes a lot of practice to make these kind of shots that both Tigers team are able to convert on.
Rivers gets the inbound pass back by half court. His jumper from the free throw line is no good. The ball is on the floor, and we'll get a jump ball. And it'll stay with the Tigers. Cape Central Tigers. By the time we get a handle on that, it'll be like 30 seconds in the fourth quarter. We'll finally figure it out. Shot's no good. Rebound attempt by Reynolds. Can't get it in, and another rebound comes out. Reynolds tips it over to Murray, and Murray will put it up and in. As it's 28-20, back to an 8-point lead for the Tigers. Right side, Alexander drives in, passes it out left corner. Pulling up for three is Motton. His shot's no good. Sorry, McVeigh. Rebound to the Tigers, back up to Rivers. Rivers will lay it up and in as he's fouled. He'll go to the line for an and one.
A good finish by Rivers. The play was made right from the rebound of Jay Reynolds, able to get a tough rebound. 1-2 dribbles and make a great outlet pass to Rivers as he was able to convert with the left hand over a defender. Just 1-2 dribbles. from one end of the floor to the other.
So Edwards and Vogel will come into the game for McIntosh and Reynolds. And Adam, that's exactly what the Tigers want with McIntosh back, is constant changing of players. Rebound by Murray as the shot was missed. They'll get it out to Vogel over to Williams. Williams starts to drive in the lane. He'll put it high off the glass and in. A 12-point lead for the Tigers, and we'll get a foul.
I think a timeout.
No, we're going to get a timeout by Caruthersville. And it's going to be, let's see how long the time is. Just 30 seconds, so we'll keep it here. So like I was trying to say before all that started happening again, the Tigers, that's what they want with McIntosh back. Now they've got another guy they can use to send in and bring out, send in fresh legs, bring out someone who's tired, rest up, get them back out there without having to worry about not saying that the guys on the bench aren't good players, but it's just one of those things where now you don't have to really worry about someone else getting tired. You've got guys to fill the positions that you need to fill with substitutions. So like with Edwards come out, now you've got McIntosh to also go in or Vogel to go in.
It gets the Tigers.
You got two guys with height to get back into that middle, that center position, if you want to call it that. Most people, it's just a forward now. It's just 2 guards and 3 forwards nowadays. Nobody is actually considered a center. But they've got guys that can fill in height-wise now when they need it.
I mean, you said it best. There's a lot of capable basketball players on this Tigers team, and you don't want to limit yourself to just 5 guys, 6 guys, 7 guys. If you got that much talent, put it all out on the floor. A lot of these guys possess unique skill sets where, maybe at one point a game, you just need more rebounding. Let's put a few more rebounders there. Maybe you need some ball handling with this lineup. You're facing a tough press. Put a few more ball handlers out there. You need scoring. You need defense. This, that, and the other thing. A lot of different aspects to this basketball game and a lot of different Cape Central Tigers that can provide assets in many different aspects of this ball game, any ball game.
And Caruthersville turns it over. Now Williams, couldn't get the dunk to go as he lost the ball as he went up. Edwards for 3 may have been partially blocked from behind. And now the ball will go out of bounds, last touched by Motton, so it'll stay with Cape Central. Although from up here, I thought maybe it went off of Tyson's shoes. But we're not going to argue that one. Inbound to Edwards. He'll throw it across court to Rivers. Down into the corner for Murray. He'll pull up for 3. A little too strong as it goes over the rim. Rebound will come to Caruthersville. They're pushing it up court now. Over to the right side with a new player in as he's blocked from Murray again, as that was number 14, Colby Sargent. He was one of the starters. And now Motton's fouled as he goes up for the shot. Drains let's see if they actually do call it a 3. It is a 3. And he'll go to the line for an and one, a chance to make it a 4-point play. 32-23, a 9-point lead for the Tigers.
Well, we mentioned it before, Ryan. Caruthersville just keeps on hanging around. You think the Tigers will be up by 25, but only an 8-point ball game. There's a steal.
Yeah, that one's now stolen by Caruthersville going the other way. And a shot on the layup was no good, and the rebound, though, will come down to Alexander, and he's fouled as he goes up for the putback.
I can't tell.
Fouls on, I think he said Tyson Williams.
Couldn't tell if Edwards got a piece of that basketball on the first layup attempt. It came off the backboard rather strong, so I'm thinking that he got
might have got enough to, cause a little bit of extra ricochet.
That's got to be such a luxury to have as a coach, where not only can you play defense below the rim, but you can play defense above the rim. There's not many teams in this area who could say the same thing or wish they could say the same thing.
And he'll miss both free throws. Rebound will come down to Edwards. Edwards is going to pass it all the way down court to Vogel, and Vogel will put it off the glass and in. Back to a 10-point lead for the Cape Central Tigers.
And another luxury teams don't have. Tyshandre Edwards, that's a big man. An unbelievable passer when it comes to those full court launches. That's his 3rd one of this ball game.
Motton at the top of the key. He'll dribble around, go into the basket, high off the glass. No good. Rebound comes to Alexander. that shot was too strong as the rebound will come to Edwards. And now Edwards will pass it down court to Williams, and they're going to say he was fouled when he caught the pass, so it'll be on the floor.
And that's what I'm talking about, Ryan. Like, you don't see post players able to make, you typically the prototypical post player, not the best passer in the world. And you're not looking for a post player really to initiate your offense, get your offense started, but you got to look out for Edwards. If he gets a rebound, you might as well start running. He's going to find you.
Inbound pass to Williams. He'll get it into Edwards, and he's fouled. So he's going to go to the line to shoot two. So that foul was on Sammy Bryant. That was his third, so he came out of the game. And Terrence Jackson checks in for Caruthersville. First free throw from Edwards is good.
Chandra's fourth point of this ball game. My unofficial stats right now, I got him for 4 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Make it 5 points.
He makes both. And he's pushing it up court. Motton will drive all the way down, and they're going to call a jump ball as Reynolds got his hand on the basketball. As Motton tried to go up for the shot, so it'll stay with Caruthersville. Inbound to Motton. He falls on the floor. Oh! And that pass was knocked out of bounds by Edwards. Not sure how that wasn't called a travel, and I think that's what Coach Church is asking the referee. That was right there next to the play. What happened? What was that?
I think you either got to call that a travel or a jump ball. Looks like Murray had a hand on it too, and they were just he guided him down. With some possession of the basketball, we'll like to see in a jump. Preferably more a travel, but play on.
Alexander into the free throw line, hands it back to Bryant. Back to Alexander. He's going to drive to the basket, goes up and under, rolls around the rim, and falls through. So back to a 10-point game with 4 minutes to go here in the first half. As that pass down court is out of bounds, and it's last touched by Cape Central. LaTroy McIntosh will check back into the game. He'll come in for Vogel.
This is the lineup I've been excited to see right here. Both Edwards and McIntosh out on the court at the same time.
Pass over to Danquan Spates. Gives it off to Motton. Back to Alexander. He'll drive into the free throw line, and they're calling a foul on the Tigers. It's on Jay Reynolds. It's his second foul. Inbound, they'll get it in the corner. Alexander pulls up for three off the back of the rim. Rebound by McIntosh. He'll give it to Tyson. And now Tyson Williams will bring it up for the Tigers. They'll work it back towards the middle now as he directs traffic. Over to the left wing for Murray. Murray takes a dribble towards the top. Pass inside the lane for McIntosh. His shot is no good, but he's fouled. So he's going to go to the line to shoot two.
McIntosh did not come off that block. They went away from his side, and he said, no, I got a good post position right here. I'm staying right here. And once the Tigers reset their offense, they found him in the low post, and there wasn't much the Caruthersville Tiger could do once McIntosh had that spot.
So LaTroy misses the first free throw. As we'll get the basketball, come set again. Second one hits, rolls off the rim. And now we're going back the other way with the Caruthersville Tigers. Top of the key, Alexander. He's going to pull up for three. Off the back of the rim and out. Rebound to McIntosh. He'll get it out to Reynolds. Reynolds pushing it up. Passes over to the left side, and it goes out of bounds. Off the fingertips and out into the... Oh, I thought it went out in the hallway. It didn't. It actually stayed here in the gym.
It's the second or third time the Tigers have been on the fast break, and made a careless pass out of bounds. 1 into the corner and 2 along the baseline. I think Coach Church he wants those possessions. He wants to run, but not at the cost of risking a turnover. If you can't get the easy 2 in transition, set up an offense.
Alexander has it on the right side, works it to the top of the key, passes over to the left side. As the shot from Jackson's no good. Pass down to McIntosh. He'll give it over, trying to get it to Murray, and it's stolen away. And that shot's blocked off the backboard by Murray again. Pass up to Edwards. Edwards tries to alley-oop it to McIntosh. Nice little move there, the fake pass, and he got the defense in the air on a pump fake as well and spins to the basket and puts it up and in. Driving to the basket, laying it up off the glass is Sammy Bryant. Up to Williams, down into the left corner for Murray. He'll dribble out to the wing, back to Rivers. Rivers will try to get it into Edwards. It's tipped, but Edwards is able to recover the pass.
I got the matchup down the post. There it is.
Throws it up over, and it goes off the hand of McIntosh. And Caruthersville comes away with it. Down on the left corner. Back out, pulling up for 3, and that's too strong as it goes completely over the rim and out of bounds. Vogel will check into the game for McIntosh. 38-28, Tigers up by 10 with 1:18 to go here in this first half. Williams has it. He'll pass it over to Rivers. Back to the top of the key for Edwards. Down inside the lane for Murray as he works his way back out. Back to the top of the key. Deep 3 from Vogel is off the back of the rim. Rebound is tipped out, and now we're going back the other way with Caruthersville. Alexander can't get the finish as the rebound will be grabbed by Rivers. He'll pass it up court to Williams over on the far sideline. Pulls up at the left wing, now drives in, goes up for the dunk, and he's fouled. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Tyson Williams tried to go to the top shelf to get that one. Might have got the net stuck too in the process as that had some power coming down.
I think the net is just completely, there you go. You got it. I think it's hooked up on one of the other hooks there.
And that basket, that rim is taking a beating so far this ball game.
First free throw is no good off the front of the rim. It's a good thing you switch at halftime so the other rim can take some more of the brunt force.
Bob Caruthersville, I'm requesting someone to measure that basket. I'm bringing out one of those rulers that tell you the balance. That rim's got to be balanced.
And Tyson will make his second free throw. 42.6 seconds to go here in the second quarter. Get it up to the top of the key. Passes it off to Spates. Spates will give it over on the left side for Alexander. Driving in, up and under, can't get it to go. Ball loose, grabbed by Tyson Williams. He'll pass it up court to Murray. Murray in stride will throw it down and make it 41-28 with 15 seconds left here in this first half. And Caruthersville's going to take their time getting it up court. Across the half court line, 5 seconds, 3 seconds, ball on the floor. He's going to throw it from the floor. And I think they're just going to go ahead and say, yeah, that's the end of the first half. I think they were going to call it maybe a travel, but they decided to just go ahead and call it. So at the end of the first half, the Tigers lead 41-28 here over Caruthersville. And we'll be back after this with a halftime show. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
When you walk through the doors of St. Francis, you're putting your health first, because our doctors know how important you are to your friends, to your family, and to a community that we're proud to call home. We know what the people of this community need, Because we are those people. And that's why at St. Francis, people come first.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, medical assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your career and technology center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Tiger Fieldhouse, Ryan Winkler alongside Adam Winkler as here at the half, the Tigers lead 41-28 over the Caruthersville Tigers. And Adam has the scorebook, and he's going to give you the halftime stats.
For the Caruthersville Tigers, Abion Motton with 7, Sammy Bryant with 8, Tremonte Alexander 9, Quintavious McVeigh with 3. And the score by quarters, 18 and 10 for a total of 28 for the Caruthersville Tigers in this first half. For your Cape Central Tigers, Mateo Rivers, 2 points, 1 rebound. Tyson Williams with 7 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds. Markwell Murray with 15 points, 2 assists, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, and 3 blocks. Tyshandre Edwards, 5 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, and 1 block. Max Vogel with 5 points, 1 assist, 4 rebounds. Dave Reynolds with 3 points, 1 assist, and 4 rebounds. And LaTroy McIntosh with 4 points and 3 rebounds. Keep in mind, these are the miscellaneous stats. Those are unofficial. Those are mine. And sometimes it's hard, Ryan. I look up, I mark down the stat, I look up again. It's a pass, it's a dunk, it's a rebound, it's a this, it's a that, and there's 2 points, a 3-pointer back the other way. I can't keep up with it half the time.
Try doing that and moving the camera and keeping up with the score all at the same time. That's why I'm glad you're here.
We don't get paid enough to do this job.
Not at all.
But this has been very entertaining basketball game, to say the least. It's been up and down, tough shots being made, fast-paced, high-flying, dunks, blocks. We talked about the basketball below the rim. We're watching basketball above the rim. A very athletic ball game from both clubs.
A very short halftime in the locker room for the Cape Central Tigers, too, as they're out already, warming up again. As looks like the theme for the jungle tonight is Minions. As I think that's Declan Pittman down there in his Minions overalls. Yeah, he has to be different and wear short shorts.
The jungle doesn't disappoint. They're going to give you everything they got, whether it's yelling and screaming and being a fan or dressing accordingly for the theme tonight. It looks like a body paint guy over there in all yellow.
Oh, yeah, he's painted completely yellow.
That's how you do it. There's another one.
Stop touching me.
Keep that yellow off of me.
Well, I think that might be Jackson Woodfoot there. One of them probably is. I can't tell. His hair's under one of the, looks like a swim cap maybe.
That just goes to show you how much this Tiger school itself, the student body, gets behind these basketball players. One, they come here to enjoy a basketball game. They give you everything they got. As far as being a fan, the jungle is always packed, always has a thing going on, gonna give you everything they got, and then the fan base from top to bottom, we're filled up again. You could always expect a good crowd, whether it's a great matchup, a not so great matchup. Tiger faithful is always gonna show out on a Friday night, Tuesday night, whatever night.
So one of the best things that the cheerleaders do is they keep track here at home. They keep track of the dunks and the three-pointers, or somebody does at least behind the cheerleaders. So we've had 5 dunks and 2 three-pointers. Let's see. I'll move the camera. You can kind of see it there on the wall underneath those 2 bigger posters of the state champions girls swim team. They keep track of that over on the wall. So each time that they make a dunk or make a three-pointer, they'll throw up a sheet of paper that's designed for a 3 or with a D for the dunk. So,
well, I hope they've brought extra copies.
Yeah,
especially in the dunk so far.
I wonder if how many they made, or if they've ever had to make more.
I might have to make a vertical bar on the three-pointer. They start running out of dunk paper. Usually lucky to see 1 dunk, maybe a game.
Yeah.
Tigers served up 5 of them already. It's like 2 or 3 in the first quarter alone.
Caruthersville still not out of the locker room yet, so definitely not playing to expectations of the coaching staff, but they're still in the locker room at this point. So we're going to go ahead and we'll take another break, and then when we come back, we'll have the second half. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger Basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
When you walk through the doors of St. Francis, you're putting your health first, because our doctors know how important you are to your friends, to your family, and to a community that we're proud to call home. We know what the people of this community need, because we are those people. And that's why at St. Francis, people come first.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Every dunk, every shot, every block. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here as we start the second half, the Tigers will get the basketball as Williams will pass it off to the right side for Murray. Back to the top of the key for Williams. He'll get it over to Reynolds. And that shot's no good. Rebound will come to Caruthersville. Going back the other way as Alexander will start at the top of the key over to the right side. Bounce pass out into the corner. Back to Motton. His three-pointer is good, and he makes it a 10-point game. As Williams will get it across half court over to the left side. Murray's going to drive the baseline, go up and under, kick it out for Reynolds. Reynolds back to the top of the key for Edwards. Down into Reynolds on the block, kicks it out to Vogel in the left corner, pulls up for three. No good. Rebound will come to Caruthersville. Now we're going back the other way again as Alexander will go up and under and put it up off the glass. He's got 5 points here in this third quarter already as Reynolds gets it on the left side. Back to Williams on the wing, over to the right side for Murray. Down in the left corner, Reynolds. And he's going to be fouled. And it's on Sammy Bryant. That's his fourth foul. As Murray will inbound it here on the baseline. Gets it into Reynolds. Bounce pass back to Murray on the baseline. He'll put it up and in. Back to a 10-point lead for the Cape Central Tigers. As Alexander has on the top, towards the top of the key, over to Motton for three. And it's going to go up and over the backboard.
Only every inbounds play was that easy. Just a simple pass to the elbow, right back down to the inbounder. Easy bucket. That's how we like it.
Tyson will bring it up, get it across the timeline. Work it to the right side for Reynolds. Pass across over to the left side for Murray. Starts to drive, kicks it out, and it's tipped away. And now Motton has himself a breakaway, and he'll get it up off the glass and in. 43-35. Now Reynolds quickly out to Edwards on the left side. Starts to drive in, and he'll be fouled. And it's going to be on Alexander.
Caruthersville coming out in a 1-2-2 defense, and Tigers having a little trouble deciphering it right now. Caruthersville electing to play with speed and move it into his own.
Vogel with a jump shot from the free throw line. Makes it a 10-point game again. Just over 5.5 left here in the third. Driving to the basket, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Caruthersville. As the baseline referee had to make sure he was going to call it right as he checked with one of the sideline referees, and he said, yep, we're going this way. Reynolds pulling up for three, catch and shoot, and he'll nail it. Makes it 48-35.
Caruthersville got to defend that better. Catch and shoot three, a rhythm, routine three-pointer for Reynolds, able to cash it.
And that catch and shoot three is an air ball by Caruthersville. Rebound, and Murray will go all the way down to the other side after the pass and lay it off the glass. And it's going to be a full timeout here by Caruthersville as they trail 50-35 here with 4:54 to go in the third quarter. We're going to go ahead and we'll take it with them. We'll be back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Your home for Cape Central Tigers basketball. Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here, Tiger Fieldhouse. Ryan Winkler alongside Adam Winkler as Caruthersville has the ball, pulling up for three on the left side, and that just hit the net. It didn't even go through the net. Rebound up to Vogel, up to Murray, and he'll throw it down with one hand. That's another dunk for the Tigers. Make it 6 on the night. Driving to the basket. He'll be fouled, and he'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's Alexander. And let's see who the foul is on.
The jungle saying
it's on Reynolds.
You can't stop it. No, you can't.
Yeah, exactly. You can't.
If the Tigers get out in transition and Murray's running free, it's a wrap. He put down the windmill. You know, Ryan, I'm walking into school. It said $4 for admission. I'm thinking to myself, $4? That seems pretty steep for a high school game. But when it's a Tigers play, it's worth every penny.
Exactly. 52-36 as he makes the free throw. Makes one of the free throws. Over in the left corner for Vogel. Back out for Williams. We'll get into the free throw line, and then we're going to get a foul call on Williams, I guess. They're going to say he used his arm, but it's kind of hard to use your arm when you're jumping with both hands on the ball. But whatever. We'll go back the other way. Top of the key, Alexander. Over to the left side, back to Alexander. Drive to the free throw line, bounce passes off the shin of Murray. It'll be picked up by Caruthersville. Back out to Alexander again to reset. He'll get a screen. They'll switch it up. Over in the right corner. Motton will drive, and shot is no good as it'll be last touched by the Tigers when it goes out of bounds, the Cape Central Tigers. So it'll stay with Caruthersville.
Kind of looked like the Tigers were playing a little bit of zone in that possession. I couldn't really tell, because Murray was playing more so at the top of the key, and then he ran to a man. Looks like they're a man.
Driving to the basket. That layup is high off the glass. Rebound to Vogel. He'll get it out to Williams. And now Williams will push it up court for the Tigers. And a backward shot, no good. A bunch of contact, and Tyson's down on the other end. That three-point shot is up. Rebound to Alexander. And he'll get that to lay up and in. As Tyson is laying down over on the floor below the baseline and out of play.
It was just awkward from the beginning. Williams got downhill, a head full of steam, got stood up by someone and contorted himself in midair. Like you mentioned a second ago, he shot the ball backwards. And it looks like they're looking at his right leg. Can't tell if it's his knee or his ankle.
Looks like looked like Tyson was grabbing near his ankle.
He's able to walk off on his own, but he's heading straight to the locker room.
Yeah, they're going right out into that hallway. 52-38, Tigers leading with 3:19 left here in the third.
Should have knocked on some wood, Ryan, before this ball game. We were talking about the Tigers finally getting healthy, and hopefully Williams is going to be all right. But it was just a awkward play. He's able to walk off on his own power, so that's a positive sign. Hopefully, just a little tweak.
And the pass was tipped, but Reynolds comes away with it, and that one's tipped again, but Reynolds back again. Murray thought about a three. He'll dribble to the elbow from the right side, and that's no good. Rebound, though, Edwards, and Edwards will be fouled as he goes up for the shot.
And Tysandre Edwards, only 5 points this ball game, but he's made his impact with his passing. He's made his impact with rebounding. Quietly been having a terrific ball game. He's shooting free throws number 5 and 6, 3 for 4 right now. Make it 4 for 5.
Oh, makes the first. And when you said knock on wood, just so everyone at home knows, I knocked on Adam's head and my head. That way we're covered.
That should get us through the rest of the ball game.
That's right.
Maybe next one.
Edwards will make both free throws. It's 54-38. With 2:45 to go in the third. Top of the key. Alexander drives in, kicks it. Well, no, he doesn't. It's going to be stolen away by Murray. And now Murray's going to take it down to the other end. One hop step around. He can't get that shot to fall. Reynolds trying to get the rebound put back. It's no good. Rebound to Caruthersville down on the other side. That shot's no good. Rebound by Alexander, and he'll get his to go. So back to a 14-point lead, 54-40. Inside to Vogel. He'll start to drive. He's got it knocked away. Out to Rivers, down to the baseline for Edwards. And Edwards will be fouled as he goes to slam it through, and they're going to count the bucket. 16-point game. 56-40, 2:09 left as the foul was on, I think it was on Danquan Spates, maybe? The scoreboard has him at 3 fouls now. So Edwards at the line, and he makes his and one. And now McIntosh will check into the game. He's going to come in for Edwards.
In that last possession, Mateo Rivers could have settled for that three-pointer. Still would have been a good shot. He was able to make one more swing pass down into the low post and give Edwards that and one opportunity. Three the hard way. He's able to get that slam with the foul.
Bounce pass over to the right corner, up to the top of the key for Alexander. He almost has it knocked away by Rivers as he followed his man up towards the top and then just kind of stuck around and knocked it away. Alexander with a deep three. And that one's no good. Rebound comes to Caruthersville. They'll get it out to Spates. Spates over to the left side. The three way too strong as it goes over the rim. Rebound, they'll get it into Alexander as he spins towards the basket and puts it up and in. Mateo Rivers will pass across over to Reynolds on the left side. Down into the left corner, Murray for three. And it's no good off the back of the rim. Vogel will get the rebound. He's going to be fouled before he can put the shot up. And I think that's going to be the 5th foul here in this third quarter after all. So Vogel will go to the line to shoot 2. So he'll shoot 2 free throws anyway. That rebound was on Spates again, or the foul was on Spates again, sorry. And that's his 4th. And now with 5 team fouls here in the third quarter, 1:17 left. Vogel will shoot 2 free throws. That's short off the front of the rim.
Vogel looking for point number 6. 6 rebounds to his credit.
And he'll make the second free throw. 58-42. Top of the key, Alexander. He'll pass it off to Sargent. Back to Alexander. Over to Sargent again. He'll pull up for 3. It goes off the back of the rim. Rebound to Vogel. He'll get it up to Reynolds. And now Reynolds will bring it up for Cape Central. Down over to the left corner. Driving straight to the basket. Couldn't get it to fall, but McIntosh is there with the rebound. He's going to be fouled. And now he'll go to the line to shoot 2. As he was there for the rebound. And that one's on Quantanius McVeigh, his 3rd foul. And now McIntosh, 48 seconds, shooting 2 free throws, and the first will hit the rim, front of the rim, the back of the rim, and then roll off the side.
we talked about the Tigers coming out really early during halftime to get warmed up. And the first thing McIntosh did was head to the free throw line and worked on his free throws. He's been struggling for the ball game tonight. He's 0 for 4.
Yeah, he missed completely on that one. He airballed it, so the whistle blows because it's got to at least hit the rim. So 39 seconds left here in the third quarter as Alexander drives, puts up a high shot. That's no good. Rebound is tipped. And we're going to foul on the rebound on Rivers. Looks like they got him on the putback.
Clock's still running.
Somebody needs to stop the clock. There you go.
I think it was at 32.
Now we got to figure out what we're going to put it at. Like you said, I think it was like 32. We almost lost 10 seconds there.
Somewhere around that area. I don't know if the official caught it. Obviously, the score table didn't catch it. 30 seconds.
Oh, 30 seconds.
Alexander's having a good quarter so far, looking for points 7 and 8 in this quarter alone.
And that's the first free throw.
He's Caruthersville Tigers leading scorer right now with 9 points. Looking to get into double figures with this one.
And misses the second. McIntosh will get the rebound. He'll get it out to Rivers. Over on the left side, he'll start to drive, and he's going to be fouled. And that will be the end of the night for Danquan Spates, as that is his 5th personal. And it looks like Terrence Jackson will check into the game for him. 22.3 seconds left here in the third. 58-42, the Tigers lead. And first free throw is no good off the back of the rim and out.
The Tigers slowly in the second half been taking control on the rebounding on both offense and defense. And looking to convert on these free throws to really put this one away.
They're going to call a foul on Tyson Williams. That'll be his 3rd. Team foul number 4 for Cape Central. They'll inbound it to Alexander. Right side, driving in. He's got it knocked away from Murray. Murray, he's going to drive and throw it down. He takes off and just throws it in with one hand. Holy cow. Deep 3, no good. As that won't count if it goes in. It does not. It wasn't even close. So after the end of the third quarter, the Tigers lead 61-42 here over Caruthersville. And we'll be right back after this. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers! Back to the action. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Tiger Fieldhouse, I'm Ryan Winkler alongside Adam Winkler as we take a look at the wall over here. 8 dunks now at them and 3 3-pointers.
We were talking about them having extra copies of the dunk. If you notice, Ryan, the dunks, they got dunks in orange, and they got little designs inside of the D of it. The white ones that got dunks, they're just ordinary Ds. There's no design. It's just black and white.
Yeah.
I think those are the extra
those
copies.
might have been the extra, yeah. Those are the ones they had to make, because those 3 other ones in the white, they look awfully similar. They just had to start making some at halftime. 61-42 here in the fourth quarter. Tigers leading Caruthersville. Top of the key, pulling up for 3 is Alexander, and he'll bank it in, but I don't think he called it, so that shouldn't count.
We didn't hear him from up here.
That's right. We heard nobody yell bank. Over to the right side, drive into the basket, and Reynolds will get it in as he got the pass from down on the other end and just took it straight down. This ball's stolen away now, and Murray's going to take it. He'll slow it down. Loses the basketball, has it knocked away. He'll give it out to Rivers. And Rivers will turn the basketball over. Alexander will get the ball across half court as he gets to the top of the key. Shot high over the outstretched arms of McIntosh. It's no good. Rebound comes to Edwards. Edwards has it stolen away, and then an easy layup there for Sargent. Makes it 63-47. Reynolds will push it up, pass it all the way down court to Murray for 3. Got it. Reynolds to Murray, and it's 66-47. Pass inside, pulling up for a tough off-balance jumper was Monton. He couldn't get it to fall, and now Murray will take it the other way, down to McIntosh, and he'll throw it down with 2 hands. 68-47.
They just threw up a 3-pointer. Now they got to throw up another dunk sign.
Alexander drives his layup too hard off the glass. Now the rebound's going to be taken away from Reynolds after he lost it off his back foot, and McIntosh will get called for a foul as he tried to block the shot from McVeigh. (68-47), 6:01 left here in the fourth quarter. He'll make the first free throw.
They haven't thrown the other dunk sign up on the wall yet.
They must have ran out.
Yeah, I think they're
8 was all they made. Maybe they got to make another one.
They had to run into a teacher's room and grab a sheet of paper, get the Sharpie out and start drawing.
Second free throw from McVeigh is good. So we'll go 2 for 2 from the line, 68-49. As the Central Tigers will push it up court. Williams back in the game, down to the block for McIntosh. He'll put it high off the glass and in. 70-49.
McIntosh with 8 points, looking to get into double figures his first game back.
And that bounce pass almost got away from Monton, but he's able to corral it, get it to Alexander. He'll work it to the top of the key. Starts to drive. Yeah, I thought he was passing that to nobody, but he actually got it out into the right corner. The 3-pointer from McVeigh is no good. Rebound, though, to Caruthersville. They'll get it to Monton. He'll drive, and he just got that over the hands, but it went off the backboard. McIntosh with a block. That shot's no good, and he'll come away with the rebound now. McIntosh will get it out to Rivers, up to Tyson Williams, who lays it up and in. 72-49 with 5:03 to go here in the fourth quarter.
It's good to see Tyson Williams back.
Over to the right side, down into the corner, pulling up for 3 is Monton. His shot's no good. Rebound, though, comes to Caruthersville, as that's Gavin Monton, and he'll be fouled as he goes up for the shot. It's going to count. He'll go to the line for an and one. The foul's on Murray. According to the scoreboard, they have Murray with 26 points.
And according to my book, I got him for 26.
Oh, good.
Had to make sure.
And one attempt here, 72-51, as it's no good off the rim. Rebound to Vogel. Vogel will get it out to Morris Young, who's checked into the game. Murray will pass all the way down into the corner. Down to the block for Morris Young. Puts it on the floor. It gets away. Picks it up. Over to Rivers for three. In and out, no good. Rebound, Murray. And now Murray is going to dribble it out. Well, actually, he'll give it back down to Williams, and Tyson will throw it down. Now they got to get two more dunks up there, Adam. They're still missing that other one, too. Alexander, I don't know if he was trying to shoot it or what, but oh, here we go. Murray wide open. Oh, couldn't get it to go up and under, and Morris Young he couldn't get it to go either. I think he was trying to go for the dunk, and he lost it. Down on the other end, it's knocked all off balance, and the rebound will come to Caruthersville. Pulling up for three is Quantanius McVeigh, sorry. And it's 74-54, 3:40 left here in the fourth quarter. Rivers will give it back to Murray. Murray with a deep three. Drain that one.
That's a good way to get over missing a dunk.
But quickly down on the other end, Caruthersville can't get that shot to fall as Gavin Motton. And now we're going to get out to Murray again, who's wide open and throws it down with a little extra.
That'll put Murray over 30 in one emphatic way.
We're going to foul on the shot. The shot is good, and that'll send Gavin Motton to the line to shoot an and one attempt.
I think that's my favorite Murray dunk. Whenever he glides through the lane and almost does that little Statue of Liberty pose, or like a LeBron in his early Cleveland days with that little Statue of Liberty off to the side.
Yeah.
Just hang in the air, glide in the air, and then just boom, brings the hammer. Down on the basket, Murray.
And Motton will make his free throw, 79-57.
Let's not forget Tyson Williams' two-hand slam. He's been looking for that one all night and finally able to put it down.
Williams drives to the basket, has it knocked away, off balance, got it to go. Over on the left side, it was an off-balance layup attempt. And then we're going to get the charge called on Alexander as he ran in and he pushed Rivers. And now Brayon Clemens will check into the game. We've got Clemens, Antonio Sims, Goliath Morris Young, Tyson Williams, and Mateo Rivers on the floor for Cape Central. So 81-57, 2:40 left here in the fourth quarter. And driving to the basket is Tyson. He's going to throw it down. They just gave him that lane, and he took it.
So I ride it. He's starting to look even bouncier than he did at the start of this ball game.
Three-pointer there by Sammy Bryant. 83-60.
Better get in his way.
Driving to the basket, off balance again, got it to fall. And he's fouled, so he'll go to the line for an and one. 85-60 with 2:07 left here in the fourth quarter.
Williams just getting whatever he wants right now, string a couple moves together between the legs, a crossover, a hesitation, and meet me at the basket.
And he makes the free throw. So that'll be it for Tyson Williams now as well, as Cam Hughes checks in. Marquez Mills also checks in. It's 86-60. As Caruthersville brings the ball up over the right side, deep three. Ooh, nice little shot there by Sammy Bryant. Another deep three-pointer. That's almost an NBA range three for him.
It's his third three of this quarter.
Marquet will give it over to Sims. Back to Mills. And he's going to be fouled as he goes in for the shot. So he'll go to the line to shoot 2. So Mills at the line to shoot 2 free throws. As he makes the first. And then we're going to get a whole line change for Caruthersville. Tristan Hill, DeMarcus Hamilton.
Well, Ryan, I think they gave up on the wall.
Yeah,
they're a few behind. They've been behind for a while.
Either they gave up or they ran out. Roland Harris also checks in. And Willie Campbell. 1:41 left here in the fourth. As Mills will make both free throws. And he makes it 88-63. Handing off to Campbell. Campbell pass over to Jackson. Bounce pass back to Campbell on the left side. He'll drive to the top of the key. Bounce pass over to Hamilton. They'll give it to Jackson on the left side. I think they're just going to let the clock run out. I think they're not really trying too hard to get any points here now. Well, I take that back. It was a nice little bounce pass in, but it's stolen away by the Tigers. And Sims will get it up to Clemens, up to Mills, and Mills will be fouled. Mills was going to go up for a dunk there, Adam.
I mentioned it before that you can watch the Tigers up in the layup line. I bet over 75% of them can slam. And the way Mills took off, it looked like he wanted to slam one too.
He'll make the first free throw. 89-63, minute 8.
Mills got a nice, smooth free throw line stroke.
And he'll make the second. 90-63.
As Caruthersville brings the ball across midcourt. Drive to the basket, shot up, foul. Looks like it's going to be on Mills. And that's going to send number 15, DeMarcus Hamilton, to the free throw line for 2. First one up, no good. Off the backboard, off the back of the rim, rims out.
57 seconds left here in the fourth. As Hamilton will miss the second. Rebound, and we'll get a jump ball. And it'll be Tiger basketball. So it's 90-63. I don't think they're going to get the three-pointer that they want. They probably won't shoot it anyway.
No, I expect Cape to run out the clock on this one. They did all the damage they could this ball game. I take that back. They might be looking to get a few more.
Try to get something. And we're going to get a jump ball, and we'll go the other way, back the other way with Caruthersville. Whoops. So inbound to Hamilton. As Hamilton will bring the ball up for Caruthersville. Right side down to the baseline. And that shot's too strong off the backboard and over the front of the rim. Clemens will get the rebound. They'll start to work it out, pass it off to no, he didn't. He actually kept it himself. Gives it up to Hughes, over to Sims on the right side. 15 seconds left here in the fourth. 12 seconds over to Mills. Back to Clemens. 4 seconds. And that'll do it as the Tigers are going to win this one 90-63 over Caruthersville. We'll be back after this with the postgame show. You're listening to Cape Central Tiger basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.
Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. When you need a helping hand, Allstate agent Matt Hester is here for you. He believes in protecting what matters most to you, from your home to your car to your life and everything in between. Allstate's Matt Hester can tailor a personalized insurance plan just for you. Contact Matt Hester today and experience what it's like to have an insurance agent truly care for you. Call 573-334-0996 or go online for quotes. You're in good hands with Allstate's Matt Hester.
Are you ready for more out of life? Gain the skills and knowledge you need at the Cape Career and Technology Center to pursue a new career as an emergency medical technician, a dental assistant, practical nurse, or a medical coder. Cape CTC gets you job ready with a fast-paced and focused curriculum. Visit our website today at capectc.org.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers.
Call Dutch. Dutch. Call Dutch.
Honey, I am so tired of our old, outdated bathroom.
It's too expensive, and remodeling the bathroom takes forever.
But I heard Dutch Enterprises and Luxury Bath of Southeast Missouri have a way to transform our bathroom faster, easier, and more affordable than most complete bathroom remodels. Dutch does custom work where we can pick out our own design, and I heard it can be done at a fraction of the cost of a complete bathroom remodel.
Now you're talking my language. Let's call Dutch Enterprises to schedule a free in-home consultation.
Call Dutch.
Get in the game and show your support for your Central Tigers sports with Garber's Menswear. Their community-driven brand proudly supports these young athletes, fostering teamwork, dedication, and sportsmanship. Garber's has been a community staple in the town plazas since 1960, and they're proud to support our youth as they grow into adult members of the community. Join them in cheering our student athletes on to victory. Together, Garber's and our community can build a brighter future, one game at a time.
Go Tigers!
When you walk through the doors of St. Francis, you're putting your health first, because our doctors know how important you are to your friends, to your family, and to a community that we're proud to call home. We know what the people of this community need, because we are those people. And that's why at St. Francis, people come first.
Are you ready to transform your space from drab to fab? Look no further than Stone Mountain Flooring, your one-stop destination for all your flooring needs. Whether you're revamping your home or giving your office a fresh new look, Stone Mountain's extensive selection of high-quality flooring will inspire your imagination and elevate your space. From LVT to carpet, tiles, and more, Stone Mountain has the perfect flooring solution for you. Call 573-335-8050 or visit Stone Mountain Flooring on Seamers Drive in Cape.
Best of luck to Cape Central Tigers from Strickland Engineering. Providing mechanical, electrical, civil, structural, and industrial engineering, Strickland Engineering has solutions for a variety of clients. Reach out to Strickland for surveying services as well. Find Strickland online at stricklandengineering.com. That's stricklandengineering.com. For your local engineering excellence for over 40 years, Strickland Engineering is proud to support the Cape Central Tigers. Go Tigers!
Is your life stuck in a rut? Or maybe you just need to schedule time with friends. At the Cape Girardeau Career and Technology Center, we offer short-term personal enrichment classes such as motorcycle safety, photography, sewing, painting, ballroom dancing, and more. Visit our website at capectc.com for a full listing of classes we offer.
Your Career and Technology Center, Cape Girardeau CTC.
The CTC is a proud supporter of Cape Central High School. Go Tigers!
Let's head back to the booth. It's Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7.
Back here at the Tiger Fieldhouse alongside Adam Winkler. I'm Brian Winkler, and the Tigers win 90-63 here over Caruthersville. And honestly, the Tigers took the lead and they never really looked back. Caruthersville tried to make it interesting there a couple times in that first half. They kind of quietly closed the gap between the two teams, but never close enough to really make a difference. As Adam's got the final stats for you, I'm going to hand it off to him.
For the Caruthersville Tigers, Abian Monton with 15, Sammy Bryant 17, Jermonte Alexander 15, Quintavious McVeigh with 8, Colby Sargent with 2, and Gavin Monton with 5. Score by quarters for the Tigers of Caruthersville, 18, 10, 14, and 21. And for your Cape Central Tigers, Mateo Rivers with 3 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Tyson Williams, 18 points, 4 assists, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. Marquel Murray with 31 points, 4 assists, 6 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 blocks. Chandre Edwards, 10 points, 5 assists, 8 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. Max Vogel with 8 points, 2 assists, 7 rebounds. LaTroy McIntosh with 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 blocks upon his return. Jay Reynolds with 8 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. And Mark Mills with 4 points. Score by quarters for the Tigers, 26, 15, 20, 29 for a total of 90.
We're going to bring Coach Beck in here for some post-game thoughts here. Okay, so came out firing right off the bat. You guys had a 15-0 run, and then they finally got a bucket, but then you guys had more points again. Was that the game plan, just to start out like that, or was it just the guys just kind of got it going on their own, and you were just like, hey, all right, go ahead, let's see what happens?
I think every game, I mean, as a coach, you just want to be able to just sit over there and let the guys go play.
That's true.
Unfortunately, that's not reality. But I thought overall the kids came out, a lot of intensity there. I was a little worried watching warm-ups. Didn't feel like we really got after it with a good warm-up, but we definitely kids definitely proved me wrong there in the early minutes and knocked down some shots. And anytime you get some defensive stops and we can get some transition, good things happen. And it worked out well, too, with them taking quick shots. That's what we're kind of hoping they do, and took some quick shots. They didn't hit them early, so we were able to kind of get that lead and hang on to it there for the rest of the night.
That was one of the big things tonight, was the rebounds on both sides of the ball, offense and defense.
Yeah.
Especially defensively. Almost looked like a whole different team compared to just the other day when playing CBC, last week when we played Vashon, and it seemed like Vashon was just the one getting all the rebounds.
Right. And you throw in LaTroy McIntosh, who's, been battling here since the summertime with the ACL injury, and come back tonight and played some minutes for us and did a great job of just contesting shots in the paint, with his length. That bothers players, where they're not just able to get a clean look at the rim, where they got to put a little more arch on it to get over that 6'7", probably 7-foot wingspan.
So, we've talked about it before. The guys, they like to share the basketball. Is that something you guys work on, or is that just the way they are? They just like to pass it off and kind of give up a good shot for a great shot.
I mean, I've been here at Cape Central. I've watched Coach Church now for I've known him for at least 15 years, and that's something that I think it took a couple years to instill, but the kids coming up, they understand that we're not made with superstars. We're a team, and every night there's going to be somebody else going to have to step up and going to be the big scorer for us, and tonight it just happened to be Marquel Murray, but that goes to our team rebounding, because I bet you he didn't have a lot of rebounds, but the rest of the team did a good job rebounding. And when you get your head up like you're taught in second and third grade Optimus basketball, to look up the floor and you make two-handed passes up the floor, good things happen.
Yeah, so you had 4 guys with at least 4 assists. Then you had 5 guys with at least 5 rebounds. Yep. So, that was the big difference maker.
Get transition running, and we got some good athletes who can get up and bite on the rim a little bit, and those guys like getting out and getting those dunks, but you got to do the hard stuff to get those opportunities. And thought overall we did a decent job. I think Jay's done a great job rebounding here the last 3 weeks. It's really stood out to me, his defensive rebounding, and when you're starting point guard / shooting guard, can get defensive rebounds for you and get his head up, and is a pretty good passer, and good things happen.
Adam wants to make sure I tell you that it was worth the price of admission.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, it was definitely an entertaining game. You got the return of LaTroy, and he's still out of shape, and you could still see he's still hesitant. First game action, you're gonna be just coming down on that knee, and give him time, and he's just going to be a spot minute guy probably for the rest of the year. But I'm just glad he's back because the young man needs it, and I know his teammates were really excited for him.
Yeah. Did I guess Tyson just kind of land wrong over here there early on? When
I think he just
came out a little.
Yeah, I think he might have landed on somebody's shoe when he spun around, and I don't think it's anything serious. He came back in the game.
And
so
he seemed fine.
Yep.
I mean, he was able to jump off it pretty well.
Yeah. Yep.
So,
yep.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about McIntosh, but you already hit on it pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could kind of tell there early on he wasn't quite fully back in game shape yet. But
and it's totally
take a little bit.
Totally different. You're coming into an actual live game in practice. So, unfortunately, we can't simulate practice what we're going to see at the varsity level in a game, just with numbers and the athletes we have, we're just – and, hey, all the injuries we've had this year, you just – night in, night out, it's different of numbers, and, we just got to continue on. But it's always nice when you can add a 6'7" senior in there who's been an all-conference, all-district performer last year, and come back and, he reminded me a lot of a young man by the name of Doriante Tucker we had who was played on a couple really good teams for us, and he was kind of the forgotten guy.
Yeah.
And that's kind of LaTroy last year. He was kind of the forgotten guy with the group we had, but, he had some big nights, and he's improved tremendously from freshman all the way up.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
We were really looking forward to this year, seeing him kind of progress and kind of be that guy this year inside, to really fill Williams' hole.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, life happens, injuries happen, and, now it's just overcoming that and the adversity part. And, he's done a pretty good job, and we'll just continue on and keep pushing him. I know the post coaches, Coach Lane and Coach Mike Church, are really, really excited to have him back. I think they feel maybe a pump in their getting a raise or something. I don't know, but they've been pretty giddy the last couple days in practice.
So tomorrow then we take on Eureka.
Yeah.
At 4:00 in Charleston for that 6-man shootout.
Yep.
Eureka Class 6. What have you seen on their films?
I would Jackson 2.0.
Okay.
Very, very similar to Jackson. They got 6'9", 6'6", 6'6", and they got a couple 6-foot guards.
Jeez.
The Dunlop kid, he can really stroke it. I think he's averaging close to 20 a night. And, usually that 6-man shootout, we always seem to face somebody who's got a big-time score.
Yeah.
And but they just know how to play with them. And, they set a lot of high ball screens out there with the bigs where the shooter plays off. He can get to the rim. He shoots a lot of free throws, or he'll step back, and if you play off, he'll shoot that three. So we got a lot to prepare for with them, and they're well coached. I don't want to show my age, but I played against a guy way back, and he played at Parkway Central with Max Scherzer, and I remember those days competing. I think his dad was the coach at the time, and I think his dad helps him now. So, they're well coached, and I think they went quarterfinal last year, lost to Jackson, by 1 or 2. So, they're a team that's I know they're looking forward to coming down and playing and competing and seeing what they can do against us. And it'll be a totally different game. When you look at them athletically, they're not as athletic as the last 3 teams we played.
Yeah.
But they do a lot of other things where they got a lot of size and height, and they can score a lot of different ways. They got more than Dunlap kids shooting. I mean, they got a couple other off guards who can really fill it up. So, we got to be prepared, and we will be, and, just go down there and play hard.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks, Coach.
Yes, sir.
We'll see you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Appreciate you guys.
Yep, no problem. Thank you. We'll bring Adam back in here real quick. And let's go over it real quick. So, like you said, all those rebounds, both sides of the ball, were a big difference maker. And then the assists were also a big difference maker for the Tigers here tonight. And also having LaTroy McIntosh back, like Coach Beck said, wasn't quite – I'm just going to paraphrase. He didn't actually necessarily say this, but I could tell that he wasn't quite in game shape at certain points in the game when he was kind of not really hustling back down court. You can kind of see he's like, oh, I just was down there. Like, why are we going back already? Because that would be me. I would have been like, okay, I'm just going to hang out back here.
Yeah, and especially, like y'all mentioned, getting in game shape. You could probably point to the free throw line. He was 0 for 4.
Yeah.
And, free throws, it's a lot of mental stuff, and it gets even tougher whenever you're huffing and puffing and by yourself taking those shots. And usually, I can't speak for everyone, but usually kids, whenever they come into the gym, the last shot they're going to practice is a free throw. And I'm sure McIntosh will make that a point of emphasis next practice, well, probably tomorrow, that maybe I need to hang out here at the line for a little bit. We know what he can do block to block, but you can expect those foul calls. He's going to get hammered. He's going to get touched. He's going to live at the line. He's going to be block to block and probably the free throw line. But you could see it on Coach Beck's face, and Coach Church would probably verify with you also. They got to be excited to have McIntosh back. Coming off the bench in the starting lineup, wherever you have him, he's going to, once he gets into form, he's going to be a handful.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I did want to point out, too, talking about game shape stuff again, it's hard to do anything when you're rehabbing a knee injury because a lot of the stuff that you do to get into game shape involves you using that knee. So the best you can do is ride those bicycles that they have, stationary bikes that they make you do at therapy and stuff, and that's the best you can do, honestly, most of the time. They don't want you running or doing a whole lot of walking.
And you can't prepare for basketball conditioning. Like you said, the bike would be probably the closest way, especially coming off a knee injury, but basketball conditioning is unlike really any other sport conditioning. There's not much downtime in basketball. You should be sprinting, jumping, shuffling, this, that, and the other thing, dribbling with the ball. There's not much time besides a free throw where you can really hold still for just a few moments, and then you got to box someone out and then run back down to the other end of the floor. And it's going to take time. You can run as much as you want to in practice and get in shape, and it's a great way to do it, but you can't simulate game shape. You gotta get out there in between the lines with the jersey, tip the ball, and then go.
Yeah, that's one of the things Coach Beck was saying. You can only do so much in practice to simulate a game, but you can't simulate it constantly. There's going to be times where you take a break and go over what just happened or whatever. But, yeah. So tomorrow they'll play Eureka and Charleston for the six-man shootout, and obviously we'll have that here again for you on Cape Radio 95.7 FM. So that'll do it for us here. For Anthony back at the station, for Adam to my right, I'm Ryan Winkler. We'll see you tomorrow afternoon.
You've been listening to Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk. This presentation of Cape Central Tigers basketball has been brought to you by Allstate Hester Agency, Cape Career and Technology Center, Dutch Enterprises, Garber's Menswear, St. Francis Medical Systems, Stone Mountain Carpet, Strickland Engineering, and DollarSavingDeals.com. Join us next time for more Cape Central Tigers basketball on Cape Radio 95.7 FM News Talk.